Good morning, K2. So this week and last week, we talked about making our earth clean, right? We talked about the problems of the earth and how we can help make it clean. This week, we're talking all about the 3 R's. So do you know what they are? That's right, reusing, recycling, and reducing. So to learn a little bit about recycling, we're gonna read this story called "We Are Extremely Very Good Recyclers," and it is by Lauren Child. Okay, it's Charlie and Lola. You know Charlie and Lola? It's one of their books. Lauren Child. Okay, we are extremely very good recyclers. All right. So I have this little sister Lola. She is small and very funny. Lola loves keeping things, all kinds of things. Boxes, old broken toys, just things. Not anymore, says Lola. I say, is it got anything to do with when you went to Marv's house? Lola says, maybe. Yesterday, Marv says, I dare anyone to go into my big brother Marty's room. He doesn't let anyone touch any of his things and he won't throw anything away. Mom says his room looks like a complete pigsty. I say, he can't be that bad. When we sneak into Marty's bedroom, Lola says, ooh, it's stinky. But then we hear, get out of my room now! And Marv shouts, run! Ooh, look at how messy his room is. He has things everywhere. So you see, Charlie, I do not never want my room to look like Marty's. So I am throwing everything away because I do not need it. Why don't you recycle it? And Lola says, bicycle it? Oh, that's silly. No, recycle it. Recycle it? What's that? Says Lola. Well, it's a way that people can reuse old things in a different and newish way. Why? Says Lola. So what does recycle mean? Okay, I want you to think about it. If we throw everything away, then it will be completely buried under look at all this. What is all this? Massive, huge pile of garbage. Oh. And if we don't use things again, in the end, we will just run out of everything. So recycling is a good idea. So if you throw everything away, we're not going to have much of it left, right? So we need to reuse it again and recycle it. So recycle means you can use it again. So if you know how we use scrap paper, that's recycling, right? We use one side of the paper. When you're done, we can use the other side. Instead of throwing it away, we can still use it. Just like we do in class. Did you know there are these places where they make new paper out of old paper? The old paper gets smushed up with lots of this machine, and then they press it all flat. They make all sorts of new types of paper, like toilet paper, writing paper, wrapping paper, and coloring. So you can reuse and recycle paper to make all these other kinds of paper. And then they make all sorts of new types of paper too. Later, Lola says, Look, Charlie, Mom bought me this special comic book. It's called Look After Your Planet. And there's lots about recycling in it. That is clever, says Lola. And I say, ooh, a contest. You can win a tree all on your own by planting a plant. What do we have to do, says Lola. So here, you can plant a plant. You have to collect 100 of each thing. So what, they collected 100 tin cans. Wow, 100 plastic things and 100 things made out of paper. Look, that's a lot of things, says Lola. And every time you collect something to recycle, you can stick a leaf onto a branch, right? And when your tree counter is completely filled up, you can get your very own real tree to plant, Lola says. I would love to plant a tree. Well, you're better at recycling. And Lola says, okay, Charlie. This box is all for plastic things. And this one is for cans, and this box is for paper. And I've already recycled 2 plastic things, 2 baked bean cans, and some paper. So you know how they have different color bins? The different bins are for different things. So one bin is to recycle paper, one is for plastic, one is for cans. I say, I'm not sure we will be able to collect 100 of each thing in just 2 weeks, Lola, all on our own. And Lola says, of course we can, Charlie. Have you finished? Good. Later, Lola says, see, Charlie, I can recycle these toilet paper rolls. And I say, the idea is to use the paper really slowly and not waste it. So we don't have to cut down lots of trees. And then you recycle the rolls. Well, we need some more leaves on our tree counter. So maybe we need to ask even more people. That day at school, he says, we have to save the trees and stop being covered in a big, large pile of garbage. If we fill this tree with leaves, we will win our very own real tree for the school. Everyone is excited and says, I want to do recycling. Pass it on. I want to do recycling. Pass it on. I want to do recycling. Pass it on. So everyone at school starts recycling. Look how many we've got. I've got lots too. You're a really good recycler, Lola. Oh, Morton, you're not helping. So Morton goes home and he finds more things to recycle. When everything is recycled, Lola says, oh no, we have not filled up the whole tree, so we will not be getting our own real tree. But then Morton comes along and Lola says, look at what he's got. And soon, look, he has all these recycled things. We have filled up the tree counter. Thank you, Morton, says Lola. You're a very good recycler. And then Marv whispers to Morton, where did you get all that? And Morton says, Marty's bedroom. Marv says, you're gonna be in such big trouble. the next day, we all go outside to plant a tree. And later, when we are all at Marv's, we suddenly hear, "Who's been in my room? Let's get out of here," said Marv. And Morden says, "Quick, run for it." The end. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. And now I want you to think about what are some things, go find some things around your house that you can recycle, all right? And maybe you can show me in our next Google Meet call. All right, thank you, bye.